So if no matter what, that's where I want the page break, I just insert the page break. All right. So let's go to Format, the Format menu, and click on Headers and Footers. And it's going to ask me how large do you want the headers and footers? And in this case, I want a header, but I don't want a footer. So I'm going to say 0 inches for the footer, and I'm just going to have a header. And I also, let me put this to the side. I don't want it to mess up this first page here. And so I'm going to click on the box to different first page. That means the header and the footer will not be on the first page. So that's like a cover page, or so if you have something like this that you don't want it to mess up, that's how you do it. You can also do different odd and even. I have no idea why you would do that, but you can do that. Oh, so if you print it double-sided, Jolyn just piped up, the reason you would do that different odd or even is if you print it double-sided, the header would only be on the one side of the document. I'm just going to double click up in this header area, and that's how you edit the header. You just double click the area. I can actually double click the footer here, but we'll just go ahead and do the header. I can see, even though I made that footer 0, I can still double click that footer area and add another footer if I want. You can get back to your options for your header, and everything that you've done here, I actually don't want it on this page. Let's go to page 2. Everything that you can do on the normal page, you can do in the header. So I'm going to add another table, and I'm going to say, let's just go with, I'm going to go to my background color icon, and I am going to choose the blue color. And then I'm going to go to my font color menu, and I'm going to choose white, and I'm going to make it bold. And oops, I did the background. Okay. And I'm going to put Show Unified School District. And then in here, I'm going to copy this while I can see it, because I'm going to center that and then insert oh, I can't do an image in the, can I not do an, yes I can. So I'm going to go and insert my image again. Bear with me, I have to browse to the correct folder. And then that image is way down the bottom. There it is. Now it's going to make that huge. So once again, I'm just going to grab it and make it small. Nope, I got left justified again there. And I'm going to put some very small text in here for the attribute again. I'm going to go to my format menu. Oh, no, it's insert menu. And I had text highlighted. I couldn't can't insert a footnote. Okay, so I can't insert a footnote in the header. Headers, oh, obviously, because they'd be on, okay. I think what I'll do is I will just open that site up. This guy's page that he wanted linked to. I'm going to copy that URL, and then I'm just going to make that text. I'm going to hit, okay, I like to hit Control K to make a link out of this text, but you can also do that right up here on your icon. So let me, come on. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. Is it not? I'm not editing. Oh, I went up here and copied that link, so I wasn't editing my header anymore. So there, I'm going to highlight that text, go up to my text icon, and just paste that URL in there. Now notice it changed the text and it made it a blue underscore. I don't like that, so I'm going to remove the underscore. Actually, I'm going to leave it underscore so people know it's a text, but I'm going to select my blue color. Okay, so that's my header. I like that. It's a little wide because I put the icon in there, but I like that. I'm just going to stay with that. So that's a header and footer. All right. Now I am going to erase all this text and continue on with my document creation. I'm just going to blow through this really quick. All right, so now what I want is I'm going to create a table inside the document, not an invisible table like this that I used just to kind of control the formatting of the page. I want a visible table, and I'm going to insert the table, and I want it 4 rows wide and 2 deep. Or yeah, 4 wide and 2 tall or 2 deep, whatever. And I'm going to put in skills, skill 1, skill 2, skill 3. Okay, and then I'm going to tab, and it's just going to create a new row for me. And I'm going to go back up here, and I don't want 4 cells up here at the top. I want 1 cell in this table because I'm going to give a title to the table. And how I can do that is, so I'm just going to right click on that and say, where's merge? Merge cells. I want to merge those cells. I can insert rows above, insert another column, but by right clicking on the table, there's all kinds of options of things I can do with that table. I can even go into table properties, but this is going fine. So I'm just going to merge cells, and I'm going to put, what do I want to put? What did I call that? I called it minimal proficiency. All right. And now, except I misspelled proficiency. I want the header to be a different color than the cells. So I'm going to go in here to my background color icon, and I'm going to pick that green one. That might be a little intense. I'm going to change the color of I have highlighting on again. I don't know how I did that. I'm going to change the color of my text so that, yeah, that's pretty cool. That works. I like that. But I want each cell, in this table to have a box around it. But I don't want a box around these cells that are in the header. And so actually, let's get pretty, I'm gonna select all those and click on this arrow, and I'm just gonna select this line that signifies to select the top line. And I'm going to make that 0 so that there's no top line. And that, I like that. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so notes on, hither, minimal proof. Okay. All right. So I want to repeat this. I'm just going to copy that whole thing and paste it. And oops, I don't like that. I'm going to insert a page break.